Let's go to the moon. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It is Saturday and we are live. I apologize for missing last week. It was the little one's birthday. We went out and we caught a parade and stuff. There were some other fairs going on around us. So we were pretty busy last weekend. And sometime during the middle of this week, we also went out to, a fair and went on a bunch of rides and stuff. Then I ended up getting like sick or something. It's crazy. But anyway, let's do this. We got a Varus pull up yet? No, not yet. We're having API issues. I don't know what's going on, if it's the VPS I rented or what's happening. But the tech team over there that's doing the stuff can't seem to figure out the API. There's something happening there. At the API and everything is working, but it's not linking to the website itself. So we'll see what happens going forward. But technically, you can mine to it right now. You just have no web. And I don't want to do that. I could charge 99% pool fees. You wouldn't even know. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't do that. But no, I don't want anyone to try testing or nothing until we get the actual domain set up, as well as the website and stuff. So that's where we're sitting with the Varus pool. And then who knows what other pools will slap onto that once we get going here. But yeah, anyway. 99.99%. Oh, crazy. Oh, my throat is so dry. Hold on a second. Oh, I think I'm still feeling kind of weird. Anyway, let's do a quick roll call. See what we got in the house. We do have Mr. Rod Potts, followed by Mark Rigby. What's going on? Ogre MGTOW, Mr. Budweiser. Jock McMahon. What's going on? Hey, click on over there. There we go. Scrolling through. Dan Ruggs Gensler. He's still rugging Gensler. What's going on over there? You should be rugging XRP because it sounds like there's going to be an appeal. That means that we're going to be another 2-3 year of a lawsuit with XRP all over again. That sounds like fun. I don't really care about XRP personally, but some of you guys do. Gogzu Mytech, Red Butts again. What do we got? Crypto Ponder 4. Chirish, what's going on? Z06, what's happening? Duke Nukem in the house. Skirm, what's going on? Ogre GTMT, I think I already said that, even though I just messed up the letters. What do we got here? Urok Duff, first time 13, what's going on? Scroll through. Big countdown, and okay, talking away. Connor Spruill, what's happening? Oh, it just jumped on me. Who did I miss? I think actually I caught all you guys. Awesome. Dan Ruggs Jensen, how are you going to Germany? What? Who's going to Germany? Remember our tomorrow's lands convoy. What's happening over there? Hide under the seats if necessary. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what's going on. XRP wards. The Feds strike back. Yeah, something like that. They're doing something crazy. Going to the other platform. I don't see anyone saying hi, so that's fine. No one's talking. Looks like we have a couple viewers over there anyway. Not many of us. How about Ethereum being called a security since proof of stake? Yeah, I'm still waiting on that. I think Ethereum's a tricky one. Because they already ruled on it when it was proof of work, and now obviously it's proof of stake, so they got to re-rule it. But I think they got to attack it different because there's a lot of stuff being built on it, and it's very interesting. So I think they slowly go after a lot of these ERC20 tokens alone as proof of stake, but then when it comes down to the main blockchain, I think they're good. They're going to do something eventually, depending how everything plays out with, I guess, presidential elections and so on. But I think they're looking at the proper angle to attack with, and then once they figure out what they're going to do, then they'll go all in. Or, they're all setting up their chess pieces, getting ready, and nothing's really going to happen. Play the news. They're going to make it look very bad like they were doing in the past, attacking everything. And then all of a sudden, when their chess pieces are in order for control, they'll just say, all right, we're all good. And then they make lots of money. That could happen as well. We don't know. We'll see what happens. We have no idea what's going to happen. We can't predict the future. You missed the old proof of work Ethereum, not decentralized Ethereum. Yeah, no doubt. You have to buy it now to get some, and it's a pain, and you got to keep buying it to use it. And seriously, you go oh, Pepe's pumping, awesome, let's go buy some Pepe. Oh, I want $40 Pepe. Oh, it's going to cost me about $1,000 in gas fees for $40. It doesn't really work out in your favor. Anyone mining Zeph? Yes and no. And while my CPUs, obviously, we know are off, they have been off for, I guess, a week now or something. So here we go. Look, HiveOS. This is, oh my gosh, I don't believe when I open this is what it looks like. But it's nothing. Zero. HiveOS nothing. But I guess I'm saving on HiveOS fees because nothing's running. So that's a bonus. But Zeph was hitting some profitability levels again, but as soon as it starts getting to levels where it's profitable, guess what happens? Monero Ocean swaps to it. C3 pool swaps to it. Then we get an instant 200 to 300 extra mega hash at like within 10 minutes, and it's back to having no profitability again. So it's hurting. And again, those are also 100% sell pressure, which means as soon as they jump on, the price is pretty much getting dropped, and then it drops the price, drops profitability, hash rate is high, and it's just not good. But, you know, I do like those. I don't know about C3 pool. I never use it. But, you know, if you want to get yourself some XMR, I do like Monero Ocean, especially because you can definitely rack up that XMR. What's happening with YT? What do you mean? What do you mean what's happening with it? What do you mean? What's going on? Back to 720 now. The stream keeps dropping. Oh, it's dropping? I don't know. There's something going on with this platform. What the heck? What is happening here? What is happening there? This is... I don't know what's going on. This is weird. I'm refreshing this now. What the heck? Going to this other... Yeah, this is weird. I have no idea what's going on. This is definitely... Do I have maybe an issue with my internet or something? This is weird. Yeah, YouTube server's bad. Yeah, something's happening. If I go into this, I'm just curious. Going like, hold on, I'm just testing something here. And I think the other platform is looking... Yeah, there's like no delay or nothing in a straight. Hey, Rudd, are you over there on the other one? That one's like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing over there, but it works good. And yeah, something's happening with YouTube here. I don't know what's going on. It seems really slow, sluggish, and weird. I guess some people are fine. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. This is definitely something else. I'm just going to refresh it here and see what happens. Okay for you. So some people, I guess it's okay. Other people, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm not getting any type of errors on any of my dashboards here. So that's interesting. But yeah, so a few things to go through. Let's go through some GPUs right now. Bam! GPUs. Let's just adjust this a little bit. So we're seeing a nice little mix. I better hit the refresh here in case something updated. But look at that. We're seeing a nice kind of, I guess, equilibrium across coins where we don't have one dominant coin. It's a whole bunch of different coins depending on the hardware you have. Like look at the 4070 Ti. We're hanging out with Novo. We got Novo here. The 4090 is out of Lithium. We got some AMDs actually jumping ahead of some 4060 Ti's and the 4070. So we got some AMD power here with Dynex and Novo, depending on the 3090 Ti is ahead of some of these 4000 series. So that's interesting. But we can see Dynex is, whoa, what is this? CMP 178X is it's profitable on an Octa. Octa did see a nice little pump, but you know, a GPU profitable on Octa right now. Are we seeing the future? Are we going to see Ethash profitability in the bull run explode again? I don't know, probably not. But this is definitely, you know, if you want to mine Octa, you want to mine Ethash, ETC or something, you're going to want Jazz miners or something very efficiently, especially when that price starts pumping across these coins. Remember, a lot of these coins right now that we're talking about, they were not here prior to Ethereum. Before the Ethereum merge, you know, we're saying, you know, the next best coin, the next profitable coins, they might not even be released yet. And now look at this. Look at these boards here. Like we got Dynex, we got Novo, we got Octa, we got Lithium. You know what's not here? All the ones prior, you know, Ravencoin, Flux. Those things are not in the top, you know, 5 lists and stuff. But let's take a look here. Where's the 3070? Remember, 3070 was the most sought after GPU for performance, efficiency, and everything. But every time a new series comes out, they're better. We can see the 4000 series is better. The 5000 series will release next year. It's going to be better than the 4000 series. Pretty soon, the 3000 series is going to be stuck in like RX 580 territory over the next couple of years here. You know, it's going to keep dropping down, down, and down. Maybe you can get them for free, but then again, if the hash rate's too high, it doesn't matter how cheap you get something if it's using too much power. But again, you know, if you have free power, cheap power, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the 3070. What do we got on the 3070 right now? We are looking at Dynex. Well, 9 cents. You know, we're still in a bear market, guys. We're not in a bull market. If someone tells you we're in a bull market or we're almost in that bull market, they're lying to you. So we're still at least a year and a quarter away from any big bull markets. We're going to see a lot of price drops happening again, and we're going to see some pumps happening again. You know, that's what happens in these bear markets. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not a constant uphill swing. Anyway, where are we looking at? Where are our old mainstream coins? So let's just, you know, Vertcoin. Caspa. Yeah, Caspa technically wasn't around last bull run either, so that's a newer coin, even though it's moving to ASIC now. We got Ergo and Radiant here, -3 cents. Conceal's been doing not too bad, 1 cent. Sky Doge out of nowhere with 3 cents here. Gemlink, Cortex, Octa, Neoxa. Neoxa was kind of around here at 8 cents. Look, here's Ergo, 5 cents. Like, look how far down the list we are when we were talking about the previous. You know, this is what I'm going to mine after the merge. You know, these are the coins everyone was talking about. Here we got Conflux, Ergo, Caspa. Ironfish wasn't around. It's way down there. That's FPJs on that now. Chinette, where is, look at, here's Flux hanging out at -11 cents. So it's way down there. Raven coins down here at 9 cents. So crazy stuff, crazy stuff going on here in the terms. Wow, that's way down in the list. Craziness stuff going on. Anyway, go back up here. What do we got in the live chat? Where is Vertcoin? We seen it there, didn't we? Didn't we see Vertcoin? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's -3 cents right now. Vertcoin, I believe Vertcoin's multi-hash, isn't it? Let's take a look at this. What is Vert? Let's take a look at Vertcoin. I can't remember. It has different. Is it a multi-algo or you can just mine a couple things? Oh, Vertcoin's only one. Vert hash. You can mine. I think you can get CPUs on this. I don't remember their hash rates. I do believe it's mostly GPU. Is that correct? Not 100% sure on that. But yeah, Vertcoin. Some people have been mining this for a little bit here. Price has been coming down. Difficulty's been hanging steady past, you know, since about April. Not too much going on there though. Craziness. Look at that. It's up there on a 580. It's plus 11 cents. What? Oh, on a 580 it's up there. Okay, let's go back. Let's go look at a GPU hardware. Where's the 580? 580. Where's the 580? 580. What? Okay, you said it's at 11 cents. We got to go back up here in the profitability ranges. Where? 580 is this high? Did you say 580? Can we find like GPUs by themselves individually on this? Where's the search? Where's the 580? I don't want to scroll through all these. 580, where are you? 580, A380, 2080. Did I pass it? Am I still coming up to it? 570, 580 right here. I'm seeing, this where you're referring to? Vertcoin. I'm seeing profits of -9 cents. Oh, crap. Can't see my screen. How about now? There. I found the 580, though. This is the 580, but I'm seeing -9 cents on the best coin after power. So 580 is not looking too hot. It's 8 cents before power. There we go. Screen is bigger now. Enough said then. I'll congratulate and misfits so we don't reveal anything. Verus miner on my phone defaults to just 1 core. I got 8 cores in my phone. I haven't tried Verus on my phone I remember I mined Scala. I did do Verus, you know, a couple years back on an old cell phone. I did mine Scala on something, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, for the most part, Dynex is looking pretty good. I know Yeti is getting a Canadian Stratum going for that. We tested the ping on it this morning, and I believe the Dynex Canadian Stratum somewhere. I don't know if it's straight Canada or it's going to be for the North American one, but looks like there's going to be a pool available up from Yeti from that. That's not right. 9 cents. 9 cents is wrong. It's fake. But we're on hash rate. I know. You know, there's a lot of numbers that are kind of out to lunch quite often here, but we never know. They use less power than what they say. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed with a lot of things is there is quite a bit less power being used than what these websites use, which is why this is just like a baseline. Always have a watt meter on hand, test your own stuff so you know how much power you're actually using. There should be a config JSON where you can send the thread count for Verus mining. Yes, definitely, for sure. What do we got here? Well, time to mow the grass. Check every mow the grass, cut that grass. What other things we're gonna check out here? We got the CPU mining. I did update the CPU mining calculator. Actually, we got some updates happening. So let's take a look at a 3900X. We'll fire in a 1, load that up, and let's see what 11 cent power is looking like right now. We got. So it looks like Zeph is sitting at about 18 cents now. Oh my gosh, look at this. 813 mega hash on the network right now. So it must, I think, like earlier I checked this, it was looking a little more profitable around the 30-cent mark, but I'm assuming, let's just look at this. I bet you we got some, what's it called? MO and C3 must have swapped over. Here we got Monero Ocean. C3 didn't swap over yet. That's actually, they're kind of here. No, they're not over that much though. 40 and 21. Yeah, usually when they come on board, you know, C3 comes in with 2 or 3 mega hash alone, and Monero Ocean comes in with, you know, 1 to 200 mega hash. So they're not even putting that much out there. Oh, it's just coming down right now. So this is from 15 minutes ago. Yeah, this just updated not too long ago. So we'll see the next update. This updates every 15 minutes. So Monero Ocean, everything probably jumped on over there. This is the number we're seeing, and now they're slowly backing off, which I guess is kind of showing right here, but we're seeing a big drop off happening. So C3, yeah, they did have 217 mega hash on board, and now it's just dumping down to 21. So we can see what's going on there. And Monero Ocean, they did bring over about 100 mega hash, 103, 101, and now it's dumping down to 40. So that's what happens. You know, the profitability starts picking up, and then boom, those two pools fire all the hash rate in, and then the profitability just drops. And then as soon as the network kind of evens itself out and it looks profitable again, these pools just fire everyone back. And it's kind of going back and forth like that, and it's definitely not making for some fun times. But we do have other coins here. Yatacoin has been seeing some spikes. There's not much volume, but it's interesting. Dagger, I see, is updated. Now, Dagger was in first place for a while, but I do see the hash rate picked up a little bit. Got some Pulsar action. Diro is down to 5 cents on a 3090. It's not seeing the price recovery at all. It's still going downhill. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. Monero is seeing about 4-cent profits. Now, one thing, we're over 3 gigahash on the XMR hash rate here on the network. That's crazy. You know, for the past year and a half, it's only been like 2.3 to 2.5. So in the last week or two, it's seen like 500 freaking mega hash increase onto it, 500 to 600 actually, to hit over 3 gigahash here. So something happened there. I heard there was an upgrade that happened a couple days ago on XMR, so I don't know what that's all about, but you know, we're seeing all-time high hash rates pretty much come across Monero. It's not at the absolute all-time high, but it's pretty close to what it was, actually. Bitorium, we're seeing about 4 cents. RTM, 4 cents. VerisCoin is at 3 cents. Avian, speaking of VerisCoin, we still have not seen the crazy big blocks happen yet. So let's just take a look at VRSC here. I'm just going to jump in the luck pool yet, just to look at the blocks. That's all I use luck pool for. Don't mine on it. Pick a different pool if you want to mine VerisCoin. But if we jump into here, you can see we're still just seeing 6 Veris blocks. So what happens here is they have everything updated. Everything is ready to go. They added PBAS all over again. So it's all implemented on mainnet. Now people can begin to mint coins and stuff on the Veris blockchain. So what's going to happen with that is they got to pay an insane fee. I can't remember the amount, but it's quite a bit. So usually if someone mints something on VerisCoin, it's not going to be a pump and dump rug pull type of scam like you see on Ethereum, because you can just mint a coin and go, right? Here you have to pay a decent amount of, I can't even remember, it's like $10,000 or $20,000 or something worth of Veris in order to mint a coin. So someone's not just going to pay out a bunch of money to do a rug pull. So we should see mostly legit projects happening on Veris. Now, a couple things happen here. When they do that, that fee that people use to pay is going to be spread out to all the miners over an X amount of days. This happened a month or two ago on the first coin. It was just a token, I believe. And what happened there is we saw Veris block rewards, where right now we're at 6, go upwards of 40 to 50 to 60. I think somewhere even around 65 or something. But it lasted about 2 or 3 days. So that definitely bumped the profitability of VerisCoin up a lot. So it's one thing to definitely keep an eye on. If you start seeing those VerisCoin blocks get very high, someone just dumped a coin on, they're going live, and you know, we're going to see at least one day, but it could go up to about 3 days worth of some nice freaking profitability happening. So keep that in mind. Now, another major thing, which is going to be awesome, I don't know if there's a max limit. Thank you very much, Retro Mike, for the US 99 cents. Pretty much $1 there, which is about $100 in Canada here. Just kidding. You know, it's not that bad, but we do get ripped off in Canada, sadly. Oh, yeah, and I guess about 60% of that's going to go to YouTube also. So, yeah, I'll say about 5 cents. Anyway, continuing on here, we got so what's going to happen here, if someone mints a token, we're going to see that block rewards go up and the fee happen. But now there's going to be, if it's a mineable proof of work Verus chain coin, it's going to be merge mined. It's going to be mined on its own blockchain, everything completely on the side of Verus coin, but it will be mined alongside Verus coin, and then you'll be getting paid into it. And this is where we're going to see kind of like Flux parallel assets. You think Flux is doing all this cool next level stuff? No, they're not. Verus coin is now going to be doing it with merge mining proof of work coins. Think Litecoin and Dogecoin at the same time. Now, it's going to be a different chain, so it's going to depend on the pool on how you're going to get paid out. Some pools will probably just implement it to all get swapped into Verus coin. You will get paid out in Verus coin. Other pools might just give it to you in each individual coin, and then you'll be getting both coins kind of at the same time into your Verus node wallet. So this is kind of how it's going to play out. And then as more and more coins turn into proof of work blockchains, if people want to implement them, that's more and more merge mining coins. So we could say, in 2 or 3 years from now, Verus coin block will be halved again and maybe halved again. We might be down to say 1 Verus coin as a block reward. That doesn't sound like very much. It's not going to be very profitable. It all comes down to the price. But we could also end up merge mining like maybe 8, 9, 10, 11 different coins at the same time, which it comes down to, it doesn't matter what the Verus block reward is at that time, because we're now merge mining possibly 10 different coins, and we're getting the gas fees as well as all the blocks from all these coins as one. That's like pretty awesome. If you think about it long term, how this is all going to play out, that could really give some nice profitability for the CPUs and stuff moving forward in Verus. Right now, it's not very profitable. It's not looking too hot. It's not that great, but think ahead to the future. Keep an eye on the blockchain. Things are going to happen and so on. Like I said, usually I don't care what a blockchain does, but I still kind of look into things, and Verus coin does have a potential to get very profitable, especially once all these merge mining coins, depending on how many people release, start dropping on the network. It's going to be crazy. Things are going to get insane there in the next little while here for Verus coin, I feel. Rabid rant 1. Yeah, Rabid rant 1. But that was a good rant, wasn't it? We're talking about we could see some nice profitability happening stepping forward into the future here. What do we got here? Yeah, the Hashblade looks interesting. Yes, Hashblade. Like, I know everyone's talking about, what is it? What is that? Mining Disrupt coming up. Mining Disrupt coming up. And everyone's like, so what do you care about Mining Disrupt? I have kind of a list of vendors. Everyone's, I had Apollo DMing me and emailing me. A whole bunch of vendors DMing, email. You going? No, I'm not going. And, what are you looking for? What do you expect? Even though, some of you guys out there ask me, what do you expect to see? I don't care about anything at Mining Disrupt. Even though it's the largest crypto conference all the time, there's going to be lots of cool stuff. There's only a couple things on my radar. Hashblades. Will it be displayed? Will it be shown? Will we see something? Hashblades and possible new script miners. Script miners they've been a very steady, common algorithm to mine on script. I just saw that L7, but the big deal with the L7 is it's an old miner at this point in time. It's been out for like 3 or 4 years. So we have L9 rumors emerging. It sounds like it's not going to release this year, but if an L9 does release, if a script miner like the Hashblade releases, that's going to be insanely awesome. If Jazz Miner releases their script miners, that's going to be insanely awesome. And what if potentially we know the L9 is going to be some big beast? So we're already technically seeing some rumors of, 16, 17 gigahash at a little less power than what the L7 is doing now, which is a pretty big performance boost. But that may end up being the worst script miner of the 3 coming out. So what does that say? What does that say? Bitmain has been losing for a while now when it comes to Jazz Miner and ETH and this. Now, if they're emerging and beat them at script as well, and possibly even beating them at Bitcoin miners in general, that's going to be huge and next level. But I don't know how far out the Bitcoin miners from Jazz miners are, but the next key thing here is script and the Hashblades and Jazz miners. I don't really have an L9 on the radar because I feel it's probably going to be the least performing miner of the Jazz miner versus a Hashblade, just in terms of efficiencies and moving forward. Because if we do see these things emerge, we may see an answer from Bitmain earlier, but if not, they'll just follow the same track. And next year is usually when they would release based on previous L3 pluses, L3 plus pluses, L7 releases. We'll expect the L9 next year for sure, guaranteed. But we could see script hit a hash rate explosion because of it. If we see all these multiple miners releasing And the L9 of all could be the worst performing miner in terms of efficiency. Remember, I don't care about the hash rates. I care about the efficiencies of the miner. Highest hash to watt ratio. The more hash rate you can get on a single watt used, the more hash rate you can fit onto your entire farm. We're talking home miners here. We're not talking to the people with giant farms out there for, 400 amp panels, 600 amp panels, megawatts. Those people don't care about their power or infrastructure. They got it all. They can just buy the cheapest crap they can find, slap it on there, and start mining with cheap power. That's a totally different situation than a home miner. It really matters how much power you're actually using with your mining equipment. And that's where hash to watt ratio is the most important number, I feel, when it comes to a home crypto miner. But that's just me. Oh, son of a tack, what's going on? I see you just roll in here. What are you happening? What's happening, son? What are you doing? Dang, we got Soat here now, too. I just see that. Soat's in the house. What are you doing, Soat? What's happening? We're lecturing. We need efficiencies. Power costs are too high. Anyway, yeah, moving on. So, yeah, it's going to be cool, though. Mining Disrupt, it's going to be interesting to see if we actually see an unveiling of a hash blade or not, or it just turns out to be a big scam and it never happened in the first place. That could happen too, but I don't know. I want it to happen. It definitely looks something very interesting for sure. I want it to be a thing. I want it to happen, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how that plays out. Red Panda Mining just what is he muting Twitter for the rest of the day? He's muting Twitter. What's going on? What did I miss? I must have missed something. Happening there. Oh, another thing, guys. So I don't know if you guys noticed this. Are any of you guys in the Flux Titan node? A lot of you guys are probably just hosting your own nodes because you got fast internet. But where I live, I don't have the bandwidth to support a Flux node, none of the nodes. So I did have to go on the Titan node. And it has been coming up. I think this month is actually a year. It's been about a year since it went live. So here's a little article from July 19th of 2022 last year, and they're saying it's just finally here. Do you guys remember when the Titan nodes emerged and they kept getting filled up super fast? And I did finally get into one fairly early, and like I said, this month should be the 1 year point. Now, a lot of people were coming up to the 1 year point, and look at this. This has been down for a while. So Titan is currently in maintenance mode as we perform a security update. Please try again later. And if you remember, last week I didn't even stream. 2 weeks ago, we looked at this and it still said the same thing. So this has been almost a month now. It's been down right at the time when all the lockups seem to want to unlock. So there's a lot of stuff going around like, they're doing this on purpose. They don't want people to sell their Flux. I'm not saying that. They're probably obviously doing something to update it, but it's been on for a long time. And it just seems weird that it happens right when all our Flux is unlocking on 1 year contracts. It's very weird that it's down. It's been down for quite some time now. So I've been waiting to kind of see this. I can kind of see what I got here. So it looks like for a 1 year lockup, this is telling me I got 54 Flux in 1 year. I put in a little over 1,000. Now it's saying my monthly Flux is. You guys can't really see. I'll change my screen here. It's too small now, though. It's all blurred out. They're blurring it out so we can't see. They don't want to know how bad your rewards return was. So Flux says $1,000. These are still good rewards. $3,000 a month would be pretty darn good. Will it hit $1,000? Not in our lifetime, probably, but I don't know. Yeah, ain't gonna trick me into lock it up. I know, and I missed out on so much. So, let's just take an example. I want to put a video together whenever I get all the information. I can finally unlock this. But, right now, you can kind of see it's blurred out. $3.17 Flux is now my monthly return. When I first signed up, I think it was around 15 Flux per month. We know the halving went through. I can't remember how long ago, 4 or 5 months ago or something. I can't remember exactly. But here's my total available. And remember, you don't want to withdraw anything. Don't pull anything out because every time you do, the more you do it, the more fees you cost. So I did not touch this thing for the entire year. 0 fees. Well, I'm going to get fees when I withdraw, all the PAs and everything. But I didn't touch anything for the entire year. And it's my available funds is 54.89. So if I'm in my calculator right now, 54.89 divided by 12 months, 1 full year, that is 4.57 Flux per month. So I averaged about 4.5 Flux for the entire month when your lockup at the very start was 15. I didn't get very much, and I lost a lot of flux just through trading. So you guys remember a couple months back, flux hit a nice spike. It boomed, and everyone's saying, "Hodl your flux is going to the moon." We're in a bear market, guys. It's not going to any moons. So I sold it all. I had about, I don't know, 350, 400 flux, about 350 or something. I can't remember the exact number. In my Zalcor wallet, I sold it all, and then it dropped down to under $1 again. I bought back in and almost doubled it. So I could have made, if this was not locked up, I could have made like 600 flux from selling all this and buying back in with the amount I had last time. So I made 54 flux, or I could have made like 600 from just plain one-day trading for the entire year. So I was kind of upset about that, but another key thing, don't lock your stuff up. Have full control. And now we're stuck here waiting for it to actually kind of come out. But yeah, who knows? Yeah. Anyway, that's my flux story. Anyway, but we'll just have to wait to see when that finally is. But yeah, it's been at least, what, 4 weeks now? 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks since we last checked that, and a lot more people are looking at their flux now on Twitter. I've been noticing and saying, "Hey, why are we locked up? Why is the maintenance happening and all this right when we're unlocking?" So it's interesting that that's the time. But maybe, you know, maybe they have to update something, because all this is emerging about right now. Because we are about 1 year from when the Titan nodes opened, and anyone on 12 up lockups like myself, we're hitting that point where they start to unlock. So there are options to keep maintaining that lockup, but I think I'm just going to pull it out of the node there and do whatever I want at that point. That's why I don't like POS anymore. I don't like, anything POS, especially anything that locks up. Maybe we're going to get an email. "Sorry, your flux is gone." I don't know. I'm just kidding. That probably won't happen, but we'll see. Fun times, fun times. What else we got there? So I guess I can close that out. I got the calculator there. We can close that out. Someone asked about Gold Cash earlier, way at the top here. Let's go up. So I've been getting a lot of DMs about, have you checked out Gold Cash, all this? No, I haven't. I haven't checked out Gold Cash really at all. I don't really know what it's about or anything, but I don't see anything. So, it was way up my chat. Wait, can I go? I'm on top chat. So let me just see. How do I change this again? Live chat. So if I go to live chat, now scroll. Oh, Sebastian, what's going on? I see you there. Oh, my chat was all messed up again. I probably missed half the things you guys are saying. Why do they always do that? Okay, so we got Son of Tech here saying, "I hope it has something to do with proof of useful work, but it's just never a good idea to lock any asset up for this space." That's very true. I'm usually always against doing any type of lockups, but I was like, you know what, Flux, I don't plan on looking at it. We're moving into the bear market. And, I don't plan on moving my coins, doing anything. So I'll just throw in the 12-month lockup, let it sit there, don't even look at it, right? And that's kind of what I did. And now it's unlock period is happening right now, and we got this happening. So again, it's never the smartest thing to lock anything up. Always have your own full control. We got Vera's token launch will only be 200. Sebastian Desile. Oh, so it's only 200 Vera's coin to, I thought I heard something. It was like something super high. Oh, maybe that's a token launch. Maybe the proof of work launch on Vera's is a much higher fee or something for the, the whole blockchain or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there totally. But yeah, going up. Will it show me the chat? No, it's not showing me that either. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. Yeah, the chat disappeared here, but now Red Putz, thank you for the 249 euros. Mining gold together with Rapid in the mountains. But no, that's real gold. So someone mentioned Gold Cash to check it out and all this stuff. So I kind of was. So if we go into mining pool stats here and just see now, I don't know whatever the hash rates of a GPU on Yes Script R16. But if we go to Gold Cash here, it doesn't pay very much per day. So current price it is seeing 126% gain here, but if we punch that stuff into our calculator, kind of get an idea of stuff, find a proper one so you guys can see, which is none of these. That one, I guess. So where's Gold Cash? Right here. If we move it over, but the current price and stuff, it's only paying $67 a day. $67. So how profitable can it be? You throw on 2 GPUs, the profitability is pretty much dead. Trying to divide $67 between how many miners won't last very long. Now, the network hash rate was over 1 mega hash. It's down to about 671 kilohash. I'll just check a quick update here. It's sitting at, oh, it's up to 702 kilohash now. So we'll just up this a little bit here. 702 kilohash here. So bam. Here's a 3900X. It does do about 1.6 kilohash. That's only making 1.6 cents, 1 cent. But I do believe a 3070, like I don't know off the top of my head power or anything, but I think it's around 45, 4.5 kilohash. So that's 4 cents. And a lot of people are saying how extremely profitable it is and making GPUs great again, but a 3070 is 4 cents. And unless it's not using any power at this, I believe a fans on idle is probably using more than 4 cent power per day. So I don't know. Too many zeros? What? I got too many zeros where? Where do I got too many zeros? Too many zeros on what? On this? Oh, wait. I do have too many zeros here now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's not kilohash. That's kilohash now. There we go. Bam. That's better. That's better. 45 cents. I messed up. You're right. Thank you for fixing that up there. So 45 cents is what a 3070 is doing. But keep in mind, as that hash rate keeps increasing, what's that going to drop that out? How much power is it using? Who's mining this right now? I want to know how much power a 3070 is using. Someone tell me. How much? I'm going to go back into the 1650. What's a 3900X now? Even though I had that zero messed up. Now it's fixed. It's still 16 cents though. Darn it. Okay, 4,500. We're going back to the 3070 here. 45 cents. That might be a little bit of profit there, actually, depending how much power that uses. 45 cents before power. Actually, let's go back into hashrate.no. Let's see what a 3070 on some of these other coins are looking like before power. 3070. Remember, though, it's not paying very much per day. So we're still going to be running into, 2 or 3 rigs go online. It's going to be cutting that profitability down quite a bit. But let's just see. Oh man, where's the 3070 now? I can never find these things on this website. Make this bigger again for everybody. 3070. There, laptop. No, I don't want the 3070 laptop. I want this guy right here. All right, so let's go Dynex for example. 34 cents. So it's making more than Dynex before power, but Dynex hardly uses any power, which is why the profitability is still decent. It's still profitable. So how much power does YesScript R16 use? Yes, very power. It uses a lot of power, does it? Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think I did test a GPU long time ago on that algo, but I can't remember what anything was using. But, let's compare it with Ravencoin. That'd be a good test. Ravencoin uses some good amount of power. Let's just scroll Ravencoin. So Ravencoin is 26 cents before power. So this is almost twice as profitable. It's slightly under twice as profitable as something like Ravencoin. So it would come down to, I guess, how much power does this thing use to be rocking that in. So that's decent. That's decent. Yeah, I definitely had a wrong zero in there. So actually, let's see, if this goes back up to a mega hash here. Let's go put a 0 here, swap that out. And we're down to 28 cents if the network does hit that 1 mega hash. So interesting stuff. So there may be a little bit of profit there, but remember, it's not going to be able to soak up tons and tons of hash rate. A couple people might be able to go online and kind of make some cash. Oh, speaking of that, the other day we also did why did I almost say Cadena? Whoa, I gotta wash my mouth out with soap. I almost said Cadena. That's crazy. So Caspa, we went solo mining to our Caspa node. It's been 24 hours, so I took a screenshot just before I reset it, and bam, look at that. 5 blocks. The KS0, it smashed out 5 blocks yesterday. We did say 3 blocks would be slightly less than a pool. 4 blocks would be more than the 24-hour average. And we smashed out 5 blocks. So we definitely made more solo mining yesterday. Every morning about 9 to 9:15 a.m. when I get close to that 24-hour mark, I just reset it. And I'm slowly making a spreadsheet to kind of see what things look like. So here you can see I just started. Caspa ASICs. Blocks, 5. That's one day into my solo mining extravaganza. Where's the right button so we can see stuff here? Hitting the wrong button. There we go. So 22nd today, I hit 5 blocks past 24 hours. So tomorrow I'll do the same. This is my current wallet balance so that I can actually, I just updated. I should have had this before I started, but I didn't. Just so I know that every block actually went through and got paid. But I just put my balance there on. That's the Tangent wallet app. I do have my Node wallet app as well, which has like my E300 earnings in it. But it is currently now on Kayla Coin, which someone actually mentioned something about Kayla Coin. You see the massive hash rate increase for Kylocoin. Thinking about moving my E300 to iron for the higher yields. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Yields, yes, that's definitely something you can look into is yields. But let's see what the E300 is kind of looking like now. So let's look at these coins. Let's go to Kylocoin here. Yes, it's definitely seeing some hash rate spikes for sure. Current network looks like about 5.86. So let's jump into here. 5.86. So it's up a bit. Swap these two around. 86. Bam. Let's go to what's the price at now? Price is coming back down a bit. 230. 230. Bam. Let's check out. Okay, Ironfish quick. I know I'm not switching my screen just for a quick mining pool stats thing, so bear with me here. We're at 1.55 petahash here, so it looks like we went down a little bit on the old iron. Price is Ironfish 725. Got a slight increase in price. And then we got the old Caspa. How's the old Caspa looking? Oh, we're gonna have to go to the Caspa's hard to get going there, so I'll just go to I'm gonna go to Caspa here, and we're gonna go with the price at 371. Oh, it's up more. Look at that, just still mooning. 371, and now we gotta go to the actual Caspa Explorer to get the hash rate, because mining pool stats is out to lunch for Caspa. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 terahash. Oh, we're at 2.6 petahash now. That's crazy. See right here. Bam. 2.6 petahash is what's hanging out on Caspa. So we got to up this a little bit. So we're going to go 60. Bam. So there we are. So here's our current profitability on the E300 between these coins at 11 cent power. So we are now down. We were over $6 the other day. And, well, the price went down, but the hash rate definitely went way up. So $2.74 after power. Ironfish is $1.27 after power. And Caspa is $2.13 after power. Even with all these ASICs, we're still seeing profitability on Caspa. But look at the amount Caspa is paying out now. We're at $628,000 per 24 hours. Caspa is ripping in terms of daily emissions. And remember, each month that block reward drops. But if the price keeps going up, you know, it's not really, you're not going to really feel that until the hash rates really starts pumping with them big bad ASICs when they roll in. Let's do some adjustments. What kind of power do you guys want to look at? Let's do 15 cent power here. I got this all kind of auto locked in. Bam. Look at that. So 15 cent power, you're looking like about 233, 104, and still $1.74. Let's take a look at 20 cent power. We're still seeing profitability on the E300. $1.83 after power, 75 cents on Ironfish, and $1.26 on Caspa. Wow, you know what? Can we still go up to, let's try 30 cents. 81 cents on Kylocoin, 18 cents on Ironfish, 30 cents on Caspa. 30 cent kilowatt hour, 53 cents. Chirish, let's see if we got profitability at 53 cents. Oh, nope. 53 cents is too much here. I wonder what a break even is. 45 cents maybe? Oh, no. 40 cents? Where's break even cost here? 40 cents? Nope. 37? Oh, we're seeing 10 cent profit at 37 cents on Kylocoin only. So, yeah, it looks like 38 cents. This isn't worth mining. I would not turn this on for less than a half a cent. But 38 cents would be, in theory, kind of your break even if mining Kylocoin. 1 second. Sorry, little one came in. She caught 2 butterflies. Womp womp. Europeans have to mine on liquid gas. Yeah, that's crazy. 38 cents looks like the limit there, and I don't think I turned it on for that. 38 cents, but you know, 11 cents, not too shabby. In Canadian wise, that's about 15 cents. But remember, like, I'm not used to a lot of these prices. Cause what's the Canadian prices right now? Things like Canadian prices look so much better, and I'm used to always looking at the Canadian prices. So if I come out there and say, yeah, this is making $40 a day, but really in US it's only like 25 or something. I'm on 13 cents in Europe, still chilling. Nice. 13 cents in Europe is pretty good. Pretty good. What is this? Oh, that. Yeah, I had a pop-up email. What do we got here? Any questions rocking there? Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, son of a rabid panda. What's going on? You found 7 blocks yesterday, 2 today, Conja. Awesome. How many do you got? You got just the 1 KS0, or do you got like a couple? You rocking like 100 of them? What do we got here? 10 tires. Can't see what that is. E9 Pro or X16Q? That's a big debate between, depending who you ask. Obviously, you just asked me. I would go X16. I don't like the E9 Pro. That's me. Other people would say go with the E9 Pro. Now, the E9 Pro will be good for some people. It comes down to, like everything, power price. So the E9 Pro, it's a lot cheaper than, you know, the other miners out there. It's coming at a decent price range, but it's not that efficient. It's efficient compared to, you know, a lot of the other miners out there, but it's not that efficient of a machine. It's also very limited to what it can mine. It can only mine Ethereum Classic and FW, ETF, you know, all the coins that are pretty much straight forks of Ethereum at the time of the merge and stuff. It cannot mine any coins prior to Epoch 200 or something. I can't remember the exact number. So anything new emerging, the E9 Pro cannot mine. And that's where all the profitable coins are right now, is your Octa, your Aquility or whatever it's called. There's that Illyrium or whatever it is. They're very small coins, but they are some of the most profitable coins. And the E9 Pro cannot mine them. Now, the E9 Pro can also not mine ZIL, which the X16 can. But it does sound like, I have heard that Bitmain is actually working on ZIL mining capabilities for the E9 Pro. So that might help out some people there, but you're still limited on the coins you're mining. You know, myself, if you go out to buy an Ethash miner, you're expecting it to mine Ethash coins, not some Ethash coins. It's almost like they have a background thing going on with ETC only, where it's pretty much buy this, mine ETC. That's it. Done. You know, that's pretty much what's going on. I do remember when they first emerged with the E9 Pro announcements, they were in a lot of ETC Twitter spaces and stuff, and they were doing a big back and back all the time. So I think the E9 Pro was dedicated for like an Ethereum Classic type of thing. There's some type of deal going on there, but it does limit you to a certain amount of coins, and you can't mine a lot of the ones that are actually popping off in current profitability. Another thing with ZIL, I don't know, you know, I'm gonna have a look at that actually. If we go into ZIL mining here on Crazy Pool, like I only got my Octos on here, or not my Octos. What am I talking about? Octos? I don't know what I'm on right now. I got the Apollos rocking here, as we know. The what's it called? Oh yeah, we're on ZIL here only. So I do have my Jazz miners on here as well, mining Octa and stuff. But when we go to ZIL, only the Apollos can mine it. The X4s and stuff can't. But if we go to rewards here, it's coming down a bit. We're at 98. But if you can see the past little while here, you know, we've been at 93, 92, 103, 86, 94. Now right here was when the ZIL did its upgrade. You can see where it dropped here, and it wasn't down for very long. A lot of pools actually took a couple days to up it, but Crazy Pool was pretty fast in this. And then from there, we pretty much exploded. So the average usually was around 83, 82, 83. You can see 79, pretty consistent here. High 70s, low 80s. Then right after this point, when ZIL did the upgrade, we seen some ZIL mining explosions. Look at that, 134, 138, 102, 72, 102, 96, 92, 100, 91. You can see we're getting a lot more ZIL. Now, this is also due to the fact that a lot of hash rate fell off. A lot of the GPU miners, not like the miners, but I mean the miners you use, like Regal Miner and BZ Miner, and you know, all the miners out there for GPUs for various coins that mine ZIL, they needed to update, and they took their sweet time to do so. And then when they did update, there was a lot of bugs involved, and I see a lot of new updates keep emerging. So I still think a lot of the hash rate isn't there, or something happened. They're actually getting a lot more ZIL now because maybe they increased how many blocks are found each round or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what all happened in that update, but we are getting more ZIL. But I do think it just comes down to there's less hardware online because a lot of these GPUs aren't configured, or some people didn't even update it, or they don't even know this happened, which is good. If you stay up to date with these things, new miners and so on, and a lot of people don't. Like I said, there's probably still people mining Ethereum for all we know, and they're just hanging out there. One day they'll look at their rig and be like, oh, it hasn't been mining for like 2 years. Crap. These things happen. So just keep your miners up to date, stay up to date. And, that could be the main reason here is a lot of people just haven't updated their miners to the latest versions because they're mining something else and they just think ZIL's going on in the background. So that's probably why we are seeing still more ZIL this long after that fork update kind of thing happened. But we'll just have to keep at it and get as much ZIL as possible. Now, what's interesting here is think about this. Let's go back to the ZIL. We'll go to rewards. So here we can see like $2.15 in ZIL alone. 98 ZIL. So we got 98 ZIL here. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. And this is where a lot of short-sighted people don't realize things. I know all you guys out there, you're not short-sighted. You know what's going on. You know that we're in a bear market. Bull runs come. Things can go exploding. So let's go to ZIL. Let's take a look at ZIL right now. Go back. Let's go to the all-time highs here, and here we can see ZIL did what, like over here. This isn't the all-time high, but each bull run it hit some pretty nice spikes. And here's about 23 cents, 23.4. We're just gonna go with 23 cents here. So let's say all this ZIL mining 98 at 23 cents is going to be 98 times 0.23. That is $22. $22 a day in ZIL alone. And ZIL is a very small portion of your income when it comes to mining, when you're dual mining and stuff with ZIL. So can you imagine right now, this is, if you wait till the bull run, this is actually making $22 a day when you finally go ahead and dump everything. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Do not mine to exchange wallets. Such as don't mine to an exchange. Never mine to exchanges. A lot of people like mine to an exchange. Maybe it's some quick coin that you don't like, or you don't know what it's going to do, or you're waiting for someone to get hacked by the new wallet or something. Maybe mine to an exchange at first, but a lot of times with those super new coins, they don't even have exchanges yet. But in the end of the day, usually don't mine to an exchange. You risk losing your coins. You risk the exchange getting hacked and all sorts of things. Yeah, never mine to crypto exchanges unless you plan on selling it instantly. But a lot of time, a lot of these exchanges are actually starting to crack down a little bit on it. And they're saying, don't mine here or we'll just take your coins. Don't mine here or all this. Like, there's a lot of things happening where you're pretty much risking losing everything you got. But, do whatever you want to do. 22. My eyes are watering. $22. That's crazy to think about, though. Imagine that if ZIL does hit 23 cents again. Like it went over 20 the previous two bull markets. It hit over 20 cents each time. So we can only at least expect around 15 to 20 cents or higher for the next bull run. So in theory, all that ZIL will, I'm going to go back into here. Look, here's what I've been paid on this pool. I've been on lots of other pools. Let's see what this is. What's 3.67K? 36, 70. So 3,670 is how much I've been paid from Crazy Pool alone. And, I bounce around pools. I probably have a couple thousand on different pools and so on that I've been paid. But I don't really know what's in my wallet. But if I times that by 23 cents, wow, $844 if ZIL hits 24 cents. Or 23 cents right here, just from being paid out this right here. That's ZIL mining, only ZIL mining. That's crazy. That's insane to think about. Yeah, enough. Okay, let's go back into this. Boom. All right. Anyway, enough about that. Which miner do I use for ZIL? I'm not using. Like I said, my GPUs are off. I'm using iPolos. We can see right here, like workers. iPollo ETC Mini, ETC Mini Plus, V1 Mini, V1 Mini SE, V1 Mini SE Plus, and then the iPollo X1. These are all my ZIL workers. That's all I'm using. That's it. Nothing else. ZIL workers. If I go into Okta here, we can see for my workers, I got the X4Q, X4U, V1 Mini, V1 Mini SE, V1 Mini SE Plus, and then the X1. So it's pretty much the same miners with the two Jazz miners there. And they're doing okay. Looks like about 27 Okta. We're seeing Okta's a neat, interesting one that we don't know. It's never seen a bull run, so it's going to be interesting to see, is it going to be dead by the bull run? Is it going to pump? We have no idea. Are you holding Octa? Should you swap it into ETC? Like, what do you do with this coin? I'm currently holding it. Like I said, it hasn't seen a bull run, so I'm hoping it will do something decent. But you can see the rewards are coming down just due to the fact that the hash rate and difficulties is picking up, which is why you want to look for efficiency. X16s, though, you get more hash rate and stuff, but you want to run the most amount of hash as least amount of power possible. Myself, I do use my crypto to cover my power costs. So I want to have the cheapest power bill possible, and only way to do so is to actually, have the most efficient hardware you can get your hands on. Any new firmware for Apollo? I gotta see. I gotta ask them again. I haven't heard of anything in the past couple of weeks, but the current latest I got on my website is, what do I got? Let me find it here. Donations, crypto, what do we got? Crypto mining hardware, ASICs. Right, where is it? Yeah, so here's the latest one I got, 0.99129. This is what I am currently running right now, is this stuff right here. Yeah. 0.99129. So I'm gonna find out actually maybe later today or tomorrow. I will see if they have another update available, but right now this is the one I'm aware of. So that's all I know right now. Let's go back. Oh no, I wrecked everything. Back, engage. There we go. Boom. Sucks to be you. Why? What's happening? What do you mean? Link to what? Just sign up for MEXC, then mine directly to there. Then you can set all your limits. Yeah, MEXC. You can use MEXC. I use MEXC for a lot of things. I actually have a link to MEXC. Let me find that. Is it in the description? Do I have a description to MEXC in here? Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, here we go. If you guys plan on using MEXC for any type of profit taking, be sure to use my link. It's right here. I'm going to put that in chat right there. Bam. Use that. But yeah, I use MEXC a lot actually for most of the coins. Now I use Trade Ogre and MEXC are probably my two most used exchanges. TaxBit I do use for things like Caspa and Octa as well, I guess, because I am mining that. So I guess 3 top exchanges. But those are the only exchanges I really only use ever. So that's awesome. And yeah, I'm in using that Apollo version, and my ZIL rewards increased quite a bit on eZIL. Interesting, awesome. How's your which Apollos you're using? How much what's it called? How much ETC are those babies raking in? Speaking of that, did you guys see the new Apollo miner that's getting unveiled? I don't know what's I don't know if I don't like, it's cool, but it's not. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I talk about efficiency all the time, and it's like they're going backwards here. It looks cool. It has nice hash rate, but the efficiency isn't there. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, do they not have it on their website? Home. What is this? Cash made here. July. What is it? What the heck? Did I go to my thing? This is so weird. Where are you? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. News? K1 pool? How to mine with Apollo on K... Oh my gosh. Accessories, support. I don't know. Anyone know? You guys seen that? It's like a I4U or something. IPU. I can't remember what it is. Where the heck is their new miner? I seen it here somewhere. Anyway, it's like 900 mega hash and 800 watts. That is not that efficient. Like it's a little box thing that I look like we used to go through it, and there's supposed to be like their ZKP miner or something, but it looks like they revamped it now to another ETH hash miner. It's a little box server looking thing, but it's 900 mega hash at like 800 watts, 6 gigabytes of memory. So it still doesn't even have that much memory. So I don't know what's going on with their latest miners. It's like they're losing efficiency instead of gaining efficiency, and now we can't find it. Maybe it's all subject to change or something, but who knows? Well, let's see what happens. Anyway, check Belay Mining. Oh, maybe Belay Mining has it. Good call. Let's check. Let's see if they got it. Belay. I think Apollo would have it. Belay Mining. There it is. Yeah, Belay has it. The V1 Mini Hydro. Pre-order now. Caspa KS series. I do have links to this one. I don't know when they're shipping though. I don't know when Belay's shipping their stuff. I guess it all depends on batches. So let's take a look at this. It's already on sale and not released. So I guess, is that good news, or is that a marketing thing? So $1,400, brand new. All sales are final. Hash rate 900 megahash, 800 watts, 0.89 megajoules. ETH hash. It says mineable coins, ETC and ETC and ZIL. ETH hash. This is gonna be tricky here. Look how they have this worded. VRAM. It's in red. 6 gigabytes. This is interesting how it's worded. Now it says mineable coins, ETC and ZIL, algorithms, ETH hash. Now ETC is on ETC hash, and you know all the other ETH hash coins. Now I'm assuming this is it has 6 gigabytes of memory, so it makes sense it'll mine all the ETH hash coins, but you know, they should have like FW, you know, Octa, and all these other coins listed here, not just ETC and ZIL. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully it's not just some dumb ETC miner like the V1 Mini I don't remember what the first two are called. The ETC Mini and the ETC Mini Plus that have only like 4 or 5 gigabytes of memory, and no, 4 I think, and they're going to actually die early next year. 2024, sometime around March, is when those early Apollo ETC miners are going to be dagged out and won't be able to mine. They're not going to switch it. There's other ETH hash coins out there that are like 1 and 2 dag, and they will be able to mine it, but they're not updating the firmware to allow ETH hash support. They're just staying on ETC. So I don't know what's going on there, but I think that it's something they should definitely do. So this is something you have to keep an eye on as well. I don't really think too many people are probably going to buy that one because it is not that efficient. Gold Shell Mini Doge 2 current price with power 626 with your coupon 579. Do you think it may drop in any price? Is now a good time to get any first ASIC? The Mini Doge 2, like I said, that's gonna drop off in profits fast unless we see a big pump happen. You know, across Litecoin and Dogecoin and stuff. We don't know how much hash rate is set to come in. We're gonna see new hash rates come in. Every bull run is going to get harder and harder to get any coins because each cycle brings in more and more people. Now, I don't think we're going to see as many people this bull run in terms for mining. Well, we will for the ASICs and stuff, but when it comes to like GPU talk and mining, I don't think we're going to see a big influx like we did in 2021 because Ethereum just exploded. It brought in so much hash. We're still feeling the ripple effects of that. Coins are still sitting around all-time high hash rates at peak bottom bear market times. So, you know, we're still definitely feeling the effects. If there was no Ethereum, everything would be pretty profitable right now. Honestly, everything would be pretty good right now in terms of mining if Ethereum never happened or if it never went to POS and so on. But it did bring in so much hardware and then just ditched it out, and the spread that happened is just hurting everybody right now in terms of profitability. So in terms of that Doge miner, though, the same thing's going to happen. We're going to see, like I said, we got script miners coming out like the L9 may happen next year. We got the possible hash blades, possible jazz miners. It's just going to make those mini Doge miners that much worse. I don't even think they're profitable right now, but I have to relook at the numbers. Which leads me to another thing. Litecoin halving. How far away is that? Litecoin halving's coming up, isn't it? Litecoin halving. A lot of people, like I've been seeing here, Litecoin halving. Where is nice hash? Right here. So Litecoin halving is 10 days, 10 hours away, as you can see here. It's happening very soon. Now, based on some of the comments on that L7 video this morning, other things, people are like, oh, I'm going to wait for the halving to happen. People will drop off, profitability will dump, and a lot of these miners will get cheaper. I don't think that's going to happen. This is different than any other halving you're used to. Think of Ravencoin halving. What happened at the Ravencoin halving? Well, let's go have a look right here. Ravencoin hash rate. So you think of a halving event, block rewards, cut in half. Yes, that's going to happen. We know that's going to happen. That's how halvings work. But look at, we're going to go to year here. Where was the last halving? Was it right here? Yeah, this looks like about right, huh? 2020, is that when that, I don't even remember. Was it that long ago? No, maybe it was over here. I don't know. Regardless, whenever it was for Ravencoin, the hash rate did drop 50%. Half the hardware moved off, and then the profitability remained where it was. And a lot of people think this is what's going to happen with Litecoin. It's not what's going to happen with Litecoin. I don't think we're going to see any hash rate lose. Unless you're only mining Litecoin alone, those are probably the only miners that are going to drop off in script. We're not going to see any hash rate fall-offs, drops, or anything when it comes to this. Why? Because the majority of script mining profits is coming from Dogecoin. You're merge mining Litecoin and Dogecoin. It depends on the pool you're using. Either you're getting paid out in Doge, maybe you're getting paid out in Litecoin, maybe you're getting paid out in something totally different if you're on like unminable or something. But the point is you're merge mining the two coins together, and the most of the profitability does come from Dogecoin. So let's take a look here what things will look like when Litecoin halving actually happens in 10 days. And you're not really going to notice it. So where are we at here? Where is, oh man, I lost Doge miners. Here we go. So here I have kind of some spreadsheets set up here. Bam. And so here's the halving. It's not set yet, but right now, current rewards for Litecoin are about 6,712. Here's the current distribution of that. This is the halving part. So I just have this kind of in here. So I'm going to copy this out. But right now we can see based on the current network, actually let's update this right quick just to make sure we're currently up to date. If it was to happen right now. Now I did do this morning, but you never know, things change. So we're sitting at about 884 terahash, 884 terahash on Litecoin, 884. So we're actually up 884, 884, and our current price of Litecoin is hanging out at 93.42. So we're up in price a bit, 93.42. Now let's look at Dogecoin. The good old Doge. All right, so Dogecoin is hanging out at 759 terahash, 759. So it went up slightly, 759, which is interesting. There is more hash rate on Litecoin than Dogecoin. People, it's probably a profit switching pool or something going on here, or people just don't realize what's going on. They're mining Litecoin only all by themselves. So 714 is the price. So that price is actually up as well. 714. There we go. So here we are. Current mining profits is $17.97. We've seen some hash rate increases on both sides here. This is before power, after power. It costs about $9.04 a power, 11 cents per kilowatt. Anyway, full profits before power, $17.97 right now is what this miner is making. So if we put in the halving of the Litecoin blocks here, bam, we're now down to $14. $14. Now let's kind of update this. So I should have put this. So let's just go copy. Update that, copy. I kind of wanted this one here so we can go look like side by side of exactly what it looks like. So I'm just gonna, bam, copy, bam. There we go. So now we can see our 1797. So 14, $2 and something. So the halving event is only gonna lose like little over $2 in terms of profitability on that. A full Litecoin halving, you're only losing $2. So we're not going to see 50% of any hash rates drop off the network. We're not going to see anything crazy happen due to the Litecoin halving. It is a very small portion of the script mining profitability. It's all coming from Dogecoin. So, you know, we're not going to see lower miner costs. We're not going to see anything unless the price of Dogecoin tanks. Then we might see lower script miner costs. Or if these new ones emerge, we'll see the L7s go on super bulk sale and so on. But we're not going to see anything magical happen. We're getting to a very critical point right now where we're almost in the bull market, but we're not quite there. We're probably pretty close to rock bottom ASIC hardware and everything so on. Now, the early timing for a script miner like these L7s, depending when the L9 does emerge, all these jazz miners, we may see a quick 1 or 2 month drop on the L7s to maybe you want to scoop some of those up, you know, at maybe $2,000 to $3,000 possibly. I think they're around $4,000 right now. I'm not sure, but we could see 2 to 3. But it only lasts a month or two because we know the Bitcoin halving is happening in March. We'll probably see the L9 drop, I don't know, sometime mid-summer, early spring, late spring, early summer. It's hard to say. If it's the end of the year, we're screwed. We're not going to see a drop on the L7. Bitmain's probably going to do that on purpose. But towards the end of next summer, we're going to begin that bull run. And when those prices start increasing consistently over time, all these miners are looking like $3,000-$4,000 right now. We're going to start seeing like $8,000 ASICs, $10,000 ASICs. The KS3s are probably going to go to $500,000 a piece if they're making, you know, $20,000 a day or something stupid. You know, like we don't know really what's going to go on, but we do know that prices are going to go up through the roof. We're going to see L9s drop at probably $10,000-$12,000 a piece, you know, depending on the price of the cryptos and stuff. So we're at a critical point where things are going to start increasing in price. So there's going to be a very close time frame to when you order and get them in, depending on new hardware, and crypto markets moving north into green zones, and ASIC manufacturers just racking up the cost of them ASICs. So it's going to be crazy. Going to be crazy times over the next little bit here. Can you check L3 Plus? Will be same profitability. Okay, yeah, we can check L3 Plus for sure. What are we at here? 504? What was the L3 Plus doing? They're 504 mega hash, right? 504. 504. 504. We'll look at before and after the halving. 504. 504. So we can see. So yeah, look at that. So an L3 Plus loses 18 cents. So it goes from 98 cents before power down to 80 cents. You know, if you're mining at 98 cents, you're probably not going to matter about an 18-cent drop or something. So you're not really going to notice much, especially in an L3 Plus. Now, I can't, what is it? It's 504 at like 660 watts, isn't it? Of the Hivon firmware. It's been a while since I had that thing turned on, but you can clearly see here that the Litecoin halving is not gonna, it's not gonna be some big crazy event that's gonna happen. And halvings don't usually cause massive pumps in price either. Look what happened with Ravencoin. Look what happened with Epic Cash. Right after the halving, all that really happened is hash rate left and coin prices actually dropped. So we're not gonna see the effects really. Litecoin may be a bit different because it has been going up quite a bit. The market in general has been, but we could see, you know, a quick news thing, quick pump, and then back to a drop off again, depending, you know, on how traders like to react. But usually having events don't cause any magical pumps in a price. You know, we won't see the ripple effects until Bitcoin halves and we're hitting full bull market capabilities here. That's when we actually see the after effects of a lot of these halvings, because they're harder to get at that point, and then the price trend moves up. Again, that price trend will only move up if an investor feels value in that coin. So just because we're mining it and we have 100% hopium that it's the next best thing ever, an investor could say, like, I'm not buying that crap. You know, that could happen too, and it won't go up or not do anything that anyone really thought it would do. So we've got to keep these things in the back of our mind as well. What do we got here? KS3 will not be making more per month. No, I know that's very true. It's not going to make no $20,000 unless you know, the KS, you know, Caspa hits over $1 or something crazy. But, you know, we can go through those numbers too. Let's take a look at this. So here is from now till December hash rates. We did see the network hash rate just go up, didn't we? So it was 2.6 now, wasn't it? So let's just go let's just re-update this. Where's Caspa? Do I have it up here? No. I got rid of the Caspa Explorer. All right, let's have a look. Caspa Explorer. Go back into this. So we're at I went down a little bit, 2.56. 2.56, so 2.56. Bam, I'm just going to copy this across the board now. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so here we are. Let's just go. So here's 5,000. Let's just do that. Let's look at the crazy KS3s. Now, the uncertainty in all of these is we don't know how much hash rate is going to go online and how much is actually going to be, you know, what Caspa price is going to be. But based on everything right now, what's the price of Caspa right now, actually? Let's go back into this. To update this, 372, 372. So, yeah, it's up a bit. 372. Copy. Now. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so here we are looking at the current. Now, based on the current network hash rate, here's the KS3 KS3L, 5 terahash here, 5,000 mega hash, rocking in current block rewards. Now, just from the block reductions alone, that's from June. We're in July right now, so we're right here. From now till December, we're going to go from $1,230 right now down to $921. That's with no extra hash rate coming in from now to then. Obviously, we know that there's going to be a lot of hash rate coming online very soon within the next 2 weeks or so. So what do we got to look at here? Let's adjust difficulty levels to, I guess, let's just see what 5,000 looks like. So here is 42 petahash on the entire network. So I'm just going to adjust all this to straight 42 petahash. Will there be 5,000? Probably not, but we can see, 5,000 miners online, depending on Kaspa price, $73, $69, $65, $62, $58, $55 a day. Now, that's still $1,487. So if Kaspa does end up hitting $1, that's still $1,400 a day in the next bull run. Will it hit $1? I don't know. That's pretty darn high. But who knows? Kaspa has not seen a bull run yet. We can see the daily earnings per 24 hours as well. 629, 594, 561, all the way down to 471,000. Same price just from the block reward reduction alone. But we can see we're down to $55 if we see 5,000. Will we see 5,000 of these miners hit by December? I don't know. These things are $56,000. So what is the ROI? Actually, what are they? 48,000? No, wait. They're down to 36,000 now or something, aren't they? Let's just look. 36,000 divided by $55. That's 654-day ROI. So right now they're hanging out at like 18-day ROI. By December, if we see 5,000 of these online just through block reward reductions, and remember, every month the block rewards are going to continue to get smaller, smaller, and smaller. We're already up to 654-day ROI, over 2-year ROI if we see 5,000 of these miners come online without any price increase. So that's something we can kind of keep. Will I see 5,000? I really don't think so. I don't even think Cadena has hit 2,000 KE3s online yet in total. So it's going to be hard to say. But, a lot of these ASIC manufacturers, Kaspa is a massive FOMO happening right now, so they may be overloading their stockpile to get as many as they possibly can because they know they're going to make money off people right now because everybody wants one of these because they're looking so good. But over time, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, what do we got here? Continuing on. Backyard is mowed. Yeah, you mowed your whole backyard already? Nice, awesome. KS3 will not be made. Okay, we just went to that. Or apparently not good, which doesn't make sense since they have so much L3 cache. What do we talk about? Ogre, thoughts on 7950 X3? Yeah, all the X3D CPUs, there's no extra really bonus on them. You can't really clock them. They don't have the overclocking capabilities like the normal ones. They run a little warmer because of that V cache, and they don't really hash more. Once you have more L3 than needed per thread, it's all wasted L3. It's not magical hash rate performance boost going on with the 3D V cache CPUs. So what's happening there is, like I said, I tell everyone it's like a DAG file. You have an 8 gigabyte GPU, you're mining a 6 gigabyte DAG coin. Once you load that DAG, the rest doesn't matter. You just have that extra space not doing anything. So that's pretty much the same thing with CPU. Once you have the L3 to load all your threads, the rest is just sitting there doing nothing. We did a previous test of a 3900X versus a 5800 X3D, and the 3900X actually performed clock per clock faster, more hash per thread than the X3D, because the X3D actually had a little bit less L2 than the 3900X. But it's just a server. I think actually the 7000 series is on par with the previous gen there in terms of L2, but we still don't know for sure. But regardless, X3Ds is usually the newest tech. It's going to cost you more, and you're not seeing really any gains for the extra money. So you're better off just to wait and get the lower tier CPUs anyway. Now, what's interesting is there's some slow numbers coming out on the new 8000 series GPUs, and the APUs on, as you know, the 7000 series have APUs in them, which has integrated graphics. Now it sounds like the next one you have like 40 CUDA cores or something, like, I don't know, but there aren't really APU miners available. But if some dev starts making APU miners, This could be next level. It could be both good and bad. One, you could GPU mine and CPU mine with a freaking CPU, which could be good. It'd also be bad because then everyone's just going to be buying these for the GPU parameters as well as the CPUs, and every coin's just going to die because there's going to be way too much hash rate out there. But you kind of know what's going on. It's going to be interesting. Imagine having a hybrid CPU miner with a GPU built into your CPU, and the next gen ones on the 8000 series are looking like they're actually not too bad. Obviously, they're not on par with, like, you know, it's going to be with the 4000 or 5000 series, but they might overperform. They might perform better than, say, like RX 580s and stuff. So that'll be interesting. Imagine having like an RX 580 built into your CPU. That's kind of crazy. Think about. But yeah, who knows? Hello, Rabid and everyone. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy mining. Yeah, same to you. 3Ds have more L3 cash. Yes, they do. Caspa price pumping. I might sell some and rebuy and dip. I was debating that too. I'm debating on dumping a bunch of stuff and trying to get more on the dip as well. But I don't know. I'm not a trader. I don't know how to read charts. I don't trade. I just have a gut instinct. Usually it's wrong and I lose. But sometimes it works out and it's awesome. But when you lose, it sucks. When you win, it's great. So, you know, who knows what's happening there. Ask DJ Mines. He knows how to do that stuff. DJ, should you sell Caspa now? Is it going to dump? Not financial advice. Oh, crazy. DR Adventures, that's me in an hour about to hit a J. Need some shrooms. Let me look. DJ's gonna check it out. He'll give you guys some non-financial advice. Meanwhile, while we wait for that, what should we? There's nothing really to check out. We've been here for a while. My throat is drying right up, toasted. Oh, Monday is gonna get hot. It's supposed to be like 32, feel like 35 or 36, and sunny. It's gonna be a warm day, and that's in Celsius, so it's gonna be crazy times. Probably end up getting a tornado after that. Oh no. Say water, drink. That won't dehydrate you more at all. Pirates, those pirates, huh? Oh. Can you mine XRP yet? No, you can never mine XRP. XRP is a non-mineable POS coin, and POS in two ways: proof of stake and piece of, you know what I'm talking about there. So that's what POS stands for. It has double meanings when you refer to a coin that's POS. Also, you could probably get it through unmineable, but who knows what's happening. Now, there's also those talk going on, but it's going back to court. Appeals happening, and we'll see what happens with that. So we're going to have another 2 or 3 year court case with XRP. But XRP is designated for the banking system, which means you don't want it anyway. Well, you might want it because you'll get good gains because the banking system's all in on it. But it's not what crypto stands for. It's against what crypto stands for. If I bought recently, no, I wouldn't. If I'd been holding a while, a big up, I'd take some off the hop. So there you go. DJ Mines has spoken. If you've been hodling, you know, dump a little bit there and take some profits. And if you just got it recently, you're not really seeing too much of a gain. So what if you're mining? What if you're mining? I don't buy. Like, we're miners here. We don't buy coins. Well, sometimes you buy a couple coins here, swap from there to there, but no, mine coins. Should we take the profits now or wait for $10 Caspa? Oh, imagine that. Imagine $10. Yeah, not happening. But if it did, not a bad way to spend a Saturday evening. Anyway, guys, we have been here for a while now. Like I said, it's getting dry. I got to run to town and stuff. But thank you for showing up. I will see you all in the next one. Rabid out.